When did someone's ignorance almost cost you your life? My stepfather threw my insulin pump in the trash. The second he did, I felt my blood sugar spike and stood there panicking while dinner prep continued around me like nothing had happened. Here's what you need to know. I've been diabetic since I was 7. When I turned 12, my doctor got me an insulin pump, a small device that keeps me alive during activities where I can't stop to test and inject. At home, I use regular shots, but when I'm helping with chores or doing homework, I rely on that pump to deliver steady insulin. Without it, my blood sugar goes haywire and I could collapse, or worse. Yesterday, I wore my pump clipped to my shorts waistband like I always do. My mom knows exactly what it is and understands how I manage my condition. However, my stepfather had just moved in with us and knew nothing about my diabetes management. He saw the device on my waistband while I was setting the table and assumed I was sneaking my phone during family time. He stormed straight over. "Put it away or you're grounded for breaking house rules." I stayed calm, unclipped the device, and showed him the clear medical tubing. "It's an insulin pump," I explained. "It keeps me safe." He didn't even look at it properly, just scowled like he didn't believe me. "Pretty lame excuse. This is medical equipment," I said as clearly as I could. "I'm diabetic. This is how I stay healthy." He shook his head and walked away. I thought that was the end of it. I was wrong. A few minutes later, I felt someone behind me. Before I could even turn, he reached over and ripped the pump right off my shorts. My insulin delivery just stopped. My hands started trembling. I jumped up, heart racing. "Give it back!" But I was so panicked I wasn't thinking about anything except getting it out of his hands before he damaged it. "You lunged at me!" he screamed. "You took my life support!" I screamed back. The whole kitchen went dead silent. My mom stared from the doorway. My little brother whispered from behind her. Then he walked over to the trash can and dropped it right in. My mom ran over while I hyperventilated and pointed at the garbage. "He threw away my pump. I can't function without it." But she just looked between us and asked him what happened while I stood there shaking, blood sugar spiking, totally panicked. I finally helped myself fish the device out of the trash. My hands were still trembling when my mom said they'd handle it properly. I thought that meant him, not me. Then she grounded me for 2 weeks for disrespecting my stepfather in his own home. I just stood there stunned. Later that night, I called my dad and told him everything. He didn't say a word at first. Then he stood up, grabbed his phone, and said, "I'm calling your mother. I'm not letting them punish my daughter because someone doesn't understand the difference between a phone and medical equipment that keeps her alive." My dad threatened to take it to family court if they didn't lift my punishment. My mom said my stepfather would apologize while she reduced my grounding, but the punishment stayed. My mom told me I could reduce it to 1 week if